Hi, guys. Okay. No matter where you are on your pathway of your life, please don't let the pain of an imperfect past hinder the glory of your fabulous future. How many of us have lived suffering? How many of us have gone through something horrible? How many of us that someone told you that you're not good enough, that you're not going anywhere, that you are not going to be successful at this new business that you're doing, or that don't even bother going there, don't do that, or don't travel the world, or don't do that? How many people have told you that you are not good enough? So how many people aren't allowing themselves to grow as a person because you are listening to those people behind you telling you that you're not good enough? These people are behind you for a reason. Do not look back at them. You are moving forward, okay? So don't let anything from the past stop you from your beautiful future. Do you know anyone? Please name me one person or send me a message about one person that has had such great success in life and has not gone through any suffering. It's part of our growth. It's part of who we are. It's part of human nature. It is important to go through that pain to grow into this beautiful person. Nothing is wrong at this moment. Even if it feels like everything is falling apart, if you sense your life is a mess right now, this is simply because your fears are just a little stronger than your faith. How many of you guys are feeling that your life is just upside down, all over the place, and you just don't know where you're going? I think you've lost a bit of faith. I think you are looking at all the disaster in your life instead of noticing the sunshine trying to beam through. There is beauty behind everything. And I always use this analogy, okay? So this is our life right now. And then all of a sudden something happens because you're telling the universe, hey, I want this, I want that, I want this. So the universe is hearing you. So the universe is shaking things up. And you're like, wow, this is uncomfortable. Oh my gosh. And the universe is like, but no, but you want it. You want this. I'm bringing you where you want to go. So now everything is in a new place. And everything is uncomfortable. And now you're complaining because everything is uncomfortable and everything's in a new place. It's meant to be like that to bring you to where you want to go. So we need to accept what is happening to us. We need to realize that it's all a part of a gift. It's all part of our story. With practice, you can turn down the volume of the voice of your scared self and increase the tone of your most triumph side. We all have another little voice that we have like ducked down, like, no, shut up. No, don't take too much attention. No, don't shine your light. No, people are going to wonder. People are going to question. People are going to be like, you're weird. No. So shh. I want you to stop shushing that triumph you that's inside of you, okay? And if you're wondering what book I'm reading, of course, it's the 5 a.m. Club by Robin Sharma. Own your morning, elevate your life, okay? That's what he says in there. And I'm just like reading stuff that I've highlighted. We've encouraged a culture of soft, weak, and delicate people who can't keep promises, who bail on commitments, and who quit on their aspiration the moment the smallest obstacle shows up. Is that you? Do you know this person? I think we can all relate to this. As soon as life gets hard, as soon as there's an obstacle, you're like, oh no, this is not for me. This is not for me. I can't do this. Oh no, I can't do this. You need to go through this. You need to go through this. It is happening to you for a reason because you are strong and you are beautiful and you have the gifts and the courage to go through this obstacle. You need to realize that if it's happening in front of you, it's because you can handle it. There's nothing that's happening in your life that you cannot handle. You're still alive, aren't you? All that shitty stuff that's happened to your life, all that struggle you've gone through, you still woke up this morning. You may or may not have put some mascara on. You may or may not have brushed your hair. Congratulations, because that takes courage, because you've gone through so much and you can accomplish even more. And it's brought all of this in your life for a specific reason. So do not, if you have a dream, and there's a little bit of an obstacle, you say, bring it, biatch, bring it, because I will attain my dreams and I will get my goals down, because dreams aren't meant to be easy. They're not going to be easy. Life is not easy. It's not easy. Nobody said it was going to be easy, but it's totally worth it. And if life was easy, it wouldn't even be worth it. It would be boring as heck. Okay? So So you asked for this. You asked to come on this planet. You did. I believe that you did. I know that you did. And you're a beautiful person, and you've been put on this planet because you're here to make the world a better place. Not by dimming your light. Not by like quitting when something happens. By showing up, by keeping your own promises. If your best friend treated you the way you treat yourself, man, you wouldn't be best friends with her. So give yourself a little bit more respect. And if you don't give yourself respect, why should anybody else give you respect? Why should anybody else believe you? You hear me? Yeah, okay. Only those devoted enough to go to the fiery edges of their highest limits will expand them. And the suffering that happens along the journey of materializing your special powers, strongest abilities, and most inspiring ambition is one of the largest source of human satisfaction. Once you go through that obstacle, you will feel the growth inside of you. You will be rewarded. I promise you, the universe will reward you. The life will reward you. You will have these beautiful things coming your way, and you'll be like, oh my gosh, how did I attract this? Because you were vulnerable. You allowed your vulnerability. You went for something that you're terrified of. You faced your fear, and you became better, and you became beautiful. And even if you might have screwed up along the way and fell down, but you got back up. You got back up, and that's an inspiration, and that's what the world needs, is that you just keep simply getting up. If you keep falling, you just keep getting up. If you keep getting up, that will make a difference in this world. All right. Michael, we need to sacrifice in life. Do you think that people who've created greatness went partied every weekend? Watch Netflix every night? They sacrifice their time. So we value time and money, the highest, best things in our life. You need to grab your time and money to invest in yourself, to sacrifice, okay? Michelangelo sacrificed enormously, mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually as he produced this awesome art. Rosa Parks, a simple seamstress with outstanding courage, endured blunt humiliation when she was arrested for not giving up her seat on the segregated bus. Ignite the civil rights movement. Charles Darwin demonstrated the kind of resolve that virtuosity demands by studying barnacle. Yes, barnacles. For 8 long years, as he's formulated his fame theory of evolution, this kind of dedication to the optimization of expertise would blah, 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 blah. It would label him crazy, but he was revolutionary in our learning of everything. Stephen King's worked as a high school writer teacher in industrial laundry before selling Carrie, the novel that made him famous. And he actually threw out this novel in the garbage, and it was his wife that read it. And she's like, this is going to be great. But he's like, no, it didn't get accepted. Nobody wanted this book. Even though nobody wants this book or nobody believes in you, you need to believe in yourself. That is the most important thing. Let me simply say that the place where your greatest discomfort lies is also the spot where your largest opportunity lives. All right? Embrace these beliefs, feelings, and project quickly instead of structuring your life in a way that's designed to dismiss them. Walking into the very thing that scares you is how you reclaim your forgotten power, girl, guy, whoever you are. You need to face those fears because that will give you the power within you. It will ignite this beautiful energy, this beautiful light that we all have. And I believe in your beauty. I believe in your light. I believe in your beauty. I believe in your light. Oh my gosh, Anik, you sound like a preacher. Relax. No, but seriously, guys, we need to stop being okay with not keeping our promises. We need to stop not being okay with not respecting ourselves and not believing in ourselves and like dimming myself so I can make other people feel uncomfortable. If people feel uncomfortable around me because my energy is so big or I get a little like passionate, that's not my problem. That's their problem. They're having an issue with themselves and it's projecting onto me. If I sat and like just struggled and just kept watching Netflix and didn't go after my goals or dreams, I'd have a really boring life today. I wouldn't be the person I am today. If I could go back and relive every single one of my struggles, I would, because I love who I am today, because I can relate to so many of you guys, and I feel like it's been a gift that God has given me. And I know that you are filled with beauty and skills. And I want you, next time you are afraid of doing something, you're afraid of going live to share your product, your service, your abilities or whatever, you're afraid. Because you're afraid, that tells me you need to do that. That tells me you need to do that. And once you've accomplished that, you will feel this sense of wonder. All right? I love you all so much. Thanks for watching. And remember, take care, brush your hair.